Hey everyone! Today's look is going to be pretty dramatic, definite crease cutting, and it's brights because I got called out last video for toning it down too much recently, and people were saying, what's happened to you? Where's Alicia? We know! We bring back the brights! So this one's for you guys. There's what that looks like. It's very, very, very dramatic, but it has my some mattes, Kryolan, Heavenly Naturals, all sorts of fun stuff. Links in the sidebar down there, somewhere like that. For xparkish.com, where you can get, or you could see pictures and everything that was used in case you missed something. Check there before leaving a comment asking, what did you use at 125? Because this is probably 125 that I said that, which is kind of ironic because I didn't know I said that at that time. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Pictures, everything that I used, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy. So the first thing, as always, eyeshadow base. This is Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and that just goes all over my eyelid. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take my Kryolan White, and you use these wet, so I'm just going to take my mixing medium. You could use water as well. A stiff brush, this is Max 242, I believe. And then I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelid, right up until about the crease of my eye. Try to avoid getting it on your eyelashes if you can, although it's kind of difficult. And then to soften up the edges, I just take a clean brush with nothing on it and just blend out and go around the edges. And on top too, because then that'll just make it smooth. Next, I'm going to take this Kryolan. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's like a blue, it's a dark blue with a shimmer to it. And then I'm going to take a small brush. This one's from like the craft store, I think, but it's really small. Get a little bit on that and kind of draw where I want the blue to go. So for this, as you can see over here, it's closer to the crease line in the outer corner, and as I bring it up, it goes farther away, so it kind of isn't just an even following the crease. I'm making a complete mess as I do this. Just trying to make sure it's even. This part doesn't have to be perfect at all, because you're just covering it up. I like to think of the Kryolan part kind of as just like a guideline. That's good enough. There's a little bit where I put color I don't want, so I'm just going to go over that with, oh, this is Heartbreaker, or no, this is Vanilla Crush from Heavenly Naturals. I'm actually going to go over my entire eye with that color, the white, just to set it. It's not really going to show up very much. Might make it a little bit, it makes it a little bit creamier, not as just white. So I just pat that on. And you could do this, you could do it before you put the blue on, but I like doing it after because then it's going to make the blue go on easier, because it'll go on easier to plain skin than it will on top of a powder. So the first color I'm going to use for the crease is Hypnotic from Heavenly Naturals, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous turquoise matte. Like I've said before quite a few times, I really, really love her matte colors. They're like unparalleled as far as I know. So I'm going to take my 272 from MAC, angled. Get that on there. Tap away any extra and just follow that guideline. Not going any lower, but going higher up is fine. You don't have to use the Kryolan for this, but I like to just because it's easier to get a sharp line with like a gel or a cream than it is with a powder, I think. I'm gonna fix the top part soon. For the next color is Rare Beauty, which is another matte, and it's kind of a purple fuchsia color. You can use the same brush. Okay, I'll just use the same brush as the other one because they're gonna mix anyways, so it's okay. Get that on there, tap away the extra, and then this one's going to be more concentrated right where the two, the white meets the blue. And now you can see it's definitely not as sharp on this eye. So I'm going to take a little bit more of Vanilla Crush and just pat it lightly around that area just to make it sharper. It's kind of like erasing it. Around the edges, I'm using my Trucco Angel Face set. These are all duochromes. They're really cool. I'm using this one, which has a blue duochrome, and then I'm just putting that right on the edges of the blue, so it'll kind of make it look like it's faded out. You can tell over here. It makes it easier to fade it out. Okay, then the next thing that I'm going to do is take a purple eyeliner. This is a NYX one. You don't need to do this, but I find it's easier for mineral shadows to stick onto something. So just a little bit of that underneath my eyes. I'm going like 3/4 of the way in, not all the way. Then I'm going to take Rare Beauty again, which is just that matte that we've been using. That I've been using. You haven't. Maybe you have. This is a lip brush, just something small. It's going to go right on top. Pulling it downwards. And then I'm going to take a tiny bit of the Hypnotic and just put it in the outer corner because those two together make a deeper purple, so it'll kind of make it look smokier. I'm going to use liquid eyeliner on my top lid. This is Kim Kardashian one. Not Kim Kardashian. Kat Von D. Same thing, whatever. Next is to apply mascara. The mascara I'm going to use for this, I'm going to use two. First one I just got recently. It's the Lash Injection Pinpoint. The brush looks like this. It's super duper tiny, and it's especially good for this because since I did get some Kryolan on the top of my lashes, this is actually really good to just go over it and make that go away. So it's really good if you have really tiny lashes, or if you have ones like, whoa, that was cool. Or if you have ones like me that don't know what direction they want to go, you can set them in their place. And then on top of that, oh my god, my eyes look so red now. I'm going to use Bad Gal Blue, which, little difference in wand size there. This is humongous. And that's just going kind of over it so it'll be like a navy color. It's very subtle. Look how red my eye is. That's hot. Okay, black eyeliner. This is Feline. It's not available anymore, but it should be. Eyes stop being so red. Oh yeah. Then underneath the color of my eye, just so it doesn't look like pink eye, which doesn't help that my eyes are now red, I'm going to take this one in this Trucco set because this one is like a red duochrome. If I just take a little bit underneath, it'll fade it out and make it not look as bright freaking crazy as it looks. And then I'm also going to put some blue duochrome right here. right in the corner. On this side too. So for my lips, I don't want to do anything hardcore because I don't like wearing a lot of lip stuff. Obviously, if you've seen my tutorials, you know that. So I'm going to take Strut on Nude. It's one of the new Coastal Scents glosses. The charcoal set I got came with the same colors in lip gloss form. So I'm going to use the blue one. Alright, and so that is it. My non-tutorial eye turned out better than my tutorial eye, which is actually very common. If you do tutorials, you might realize that. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay. So, that's alright. This is only for learning, so whatever. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Where's my remote? Where's the remote? Oh, it's buried underneath this mountain of brushes.